the second series, and we'll start with women, gender and development. So, can I call the students and Silke Heuman on this side, please? This is from Oh.
So, welcome everybody, also people who are watching from outside. Dear graduates, well, last year I was standing here telling students how special this moment was for me because actually I had concluded my first year at ISS and they were my first batch. This year I have to say, you're my last batch. If we take it in the strict sense, because women, gender and development will transform into women and gender studies. And will become or is becoming part of a major in social justice perspective. So as you see, only formally this will be the last batch because gender is alive and kicking at ISS, and that is thanks to many of my colleagues, well thanks to you of course, and also thanks to a lot of colleagues that keep gender alive at ISS. I want to thank Nada Shehada from our team, who also went with you to your study trip in Istanbul, Dubravka Zarkov, Amrita Chachi, but also a lot of staff members who actually teach in other specializations, but contribute to gender through, supervising students and contributing to our teaching. And that is Luz Kaisers, Wendy Harcourt, Rosalba Icaza, Rachel Kurian, Karin Sigman, Tandam Trong, and others. So you see, it is very much alive here. One of the most gratifying things at ISS is really, actually getting to know you and seeing your process throughout the 15 months. And your student representative just said it. When he said it, I was really, really happy because really critical thinking is, and this engagement is one of the main things that we want to achieve here. And I'm very, very proud of what you achieved. I enjoyed very much teaching you, our lively discussions, your engagement. I just remember one of your RPs, I don't remember from whom, one student had finally found her voice and said, I argue this and this and this, yeah? And I was so happy, right? Because that is really what we want to teach you. We don't want you to believe everything we say. We want you to disagree and to develop your own voice and to find your own voice. I also want to thank very much the program administrators that made this program possible. First of all, Siska Forseman. But also Josie Hannah Balantania Kingdom, who jumped in for her while she was ill. Yeah? So, it was great being your convener. I hope to see you around, and many, many congratulations. So I will start. Joycelyn Nto Yu. Congratulations. Eugenia Nkeiruka Okejiri. Oh, sorry. Congratulations. Kisanet Abraha Siare. Congratulations. Tinatin Japaritze. Congratulations. Kumut Rana. Oh. Janet Hailey Getachev. Tariq Hatku Tedla. Jacqueline Mukasa Nasaka. Congratulations. Edem Abra Adom. Congratulations. Yvette Nianavumuntu. Sorry. Sorry. Jacqueline Chepkeme Cheruillo. Erika Mandresa Sales. Congratulations. Oh, sorry, there's a C. And with overall distinction, Madhura Chakraborty. Oh, congratulations. And with overall distinction, Helen Venganay. It's not over. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much, Silke and Siska. And congratulations to the students of Women, Gender and Development. Can I then call upon Murat Alsel and the students from Environment and Sustainable Development, please.
We don't have anyone.
Murat, you found her? You found her? And you have the prize.
The sign of a good postgraduate education, in my opinion, is how transformative it is. Acquiring new skills, acquiring new capacities, acquiring new knowledge, these are all great. But at the end of the day, these are things people can do on their own and through Google and books and everything else. What makes the difference, in my opinion, is how changed the students come out of the process. This change is not only about themselves. It is important that they see themselves and their role in the world differently, but also that they set out to change the world around themselves and the people around them. And I had the privileged position of watching these students here to have gone through such a transformative process. They've emerged as better scholars, better activists, better thinkers, and in general, more passionate students and people. And I'm very happy to see that. So I enjoyed it, and thank you very much. I also want to thank my colleagues, Max Spohr, June Boras, Bram Büschel, Lorenzo Pellegrini. This has been a team effort, and of course, Nalini, who's a big hit with the students. So thank you, all of them. And now we can go to the degrees. Brenda Guaba. Confidence Tendai Zibo. Aline Gaimbare. Well done. Findra Raj Pandey. María Eugenia Bedoya Díaz. Angelina Maria Gerardelli Simonovic. Shirley Hawanibi.
Thank you very much, Murat and Alini, and congratulations to the students of Environment and Sustainable Development. And now the camera is directed to me. I'd just like to say that one student, Lin Jin, also graduated from the program Human Rights, Human Rights Development and Social Justice. He's one of the double degree. She is a double degree student and will also graduate, hopefully, from Ritsumeikan University in Japan. Congratulations. We move on, and the next specialization is development research. I'd like to call on Karen Astrid Siegman and the students from DRES, development research specializations.
I told you on Wednesday I'm quite a shy public speaker, so I brought a little piece of paper in support. Before I start my little speech, I wanted to particularly mention 2 presences and 1 absence. John Cameron has co-convened DRES together with me, and you've already noticed that he's not here right now. We've shared responsibilities with the team and commitment, and it feels odd to stand here alone, but it was his choice. I was very happy when I heard this morning that Jimmy could attend the ceremony. It would have been painful to miss you here, so I was overjoyed when I saw your message this morning. Particularly a warm welcome to you. And I also wanted to mention Tanya here. Without her open doors and efforts and availability, hard work, DRES and probably other specializations wouldn't have been possible. Many courses wouldn't have been possible. When the 5 of you came here to specialize in development research, you probably thought of, well, we'll learn more techniques and tricks in order to implement development research. But probably you were a bit surprised when John and I confronted you with lots of difficult questions about knowledge. How do I know what I know? How do I know that claims to knowledge are valid? And because we've tortured you with that quite a bit during the past months, I wanted to relate to that a bit at least. One of the perspectives that we discussed during our courses was that knowledge comes in layers. And actually, in my way of getting to know you, interacting with you, I can relate to that. Actually, some of you related your R piece to that critical realist perspective as well. First impressions do not tell the whole story. During our first interactions in coursework, you often politely gave priorities to PhD students, but it was in other smaller, more intimate settings, like the research methodology workshops, my office, my living room and kitchen, where I got to know what a critical, reflective, caring and fun group you are. In class, we also questioned the neutrality of knowledge. I'm not sure how clear these abstract discussions were at that time, but I think the stories that you brought back from Kenya, Julian in particular, doing research between peasants and flower-growing multinationals have provided you and all of us with a very telling example about these contestations of knowledge and how knowledge is actually steeped into power relations. So thank you for that, and probably new 4223 students will learn from you as well. And probably for those of you who've been torn between reader and supervisor, that might have had a similar effect, learning about that power knowledge nexus. You also engaged with feminist theories of knowledge. We talked about the role of relations and emotion in making valid claims to knowledge. All 5 of you are very wise human beings by those standards. I've experienced you as deeply connected. Jimmy was relating to you as our little DRES family. So yeah, I'm happy that you're, as part of this little family, are here right now. I've seen you caring for each other. DRES dinners were canceled if one of you couldn't attend. I've seen you caring for your family members, worried about your family members. I've seen you caring for me when my mother was ill, when my laptop was stolen, and I appreciated that a lot. And I've learned from and about your other knowledges as well, those knowledges which usually do not receive the academic rubber stamp. I've learned about powers being hidden in stones, Bhutanese, Buddhism, and I've also learned about and admired the respect you hold for the beliefs that you do not share. I feel immensely gifted for having encountered you, for having been able to learn with you during the past 16 months. I wish you all flourishing in life, and I'll miss you. But in order to conclude with a ray of hope, some of you will return to academia and hopefully to the ISS. And many of you have expressed a strong desire to go to India, so I thought maybe that might be the perfect location for future DRES refresher course and reunion. So keep that in mind, and congratulations. The first certificate goes to Julian Jesus Ramirez Espitia. Martina Sitomora. Jimmy Dolkar. Daniele Rossi Doria. Maria Teresa Ferreira Sequeda.
All of them? Sorry? You say it. There's a mic there.
As far as I know, the yellow stickers were missing on your certificates. As far as I remember, Daniela received an RP with merit, and both Maria and Daniela received an RP with merit, and I think you an overall distinction.
Congratulations to the students from DRES, and thanks Karin and Tanja. Can I now call upon Erhard Berner and the students from Local Development Strategies?
Okay. At this point of the ceremony, almost all meaningful compliments have been used once or more. So I was wondering how I can do justice to this group, and I thought I'm using a trick. It's not for you to repeat, but I'm going to steal all the compliments that have been used today, and apply them summarily to this group. You deserve all of them except one. I cannot seriously claim that you're the prettiest group of economists in the world. Whatever else has been said about being critical, being solidary, being perseverant applies to you. It has been a great pleasure to be with you. I want to use my time to speak about those who will not receive a degree. We have been hit by quite a number of very serious tragedies. I want to use the opportunity to have a camera here, even if it doesn't look at me. Karen, Doan, I wish you that you might still complete the degree. Adela, I congratulate you to have a big position in the Czech government. And the two who are here, Tibor, Jimena, all the best for completing your papers. There are more people who are not here, but they will receive the degree, and they will be mentioned probably down the way. I want to say Siska because even our side has not been spared by, well, tragedy is probably too much, but Siska has been very seriously ill, and she still has, in an exemplary way, cared for the student and made sure that all of them arrived here. Without more ado, Takaaki Oshiro. Well, a nice name to speak out. Grace Simpson. And a nice person to get the degree. I knew that I would pay for this. Windawati Sau Mauli Pangaribuan. Winda, congratulations. Daniel Gomez Gonzalez. Bharat Nataraj. Fatima Damulak. An overall distinction and a distinction in the research paper. A good name for me to pronounce as well. Francis Philipp von Hildebrand Reichel. An overall merit and a research paper with distinction. Vivek Shrestha. Melanie Corinne Adalsbacke. Okay, I seem to have to remember those who are receiving the degree without being here. That is Noriyuki Nagai, and who was the second? Nasiruddin. Marco Bermudez. So that's a three. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you again. Thank you very much. Wait.
One more, forgotten.
This remains a secret.
Thank you very much, Erhard and Siska, and congratulations to the students of local development strategies. And the next specialization to be called upon is public policy and management. So I'd like to have the students there, and Sylvia Berg here, please.
Okay, thank you very much. And first of all, congratulations to the Public Policy and Management badge. On behalf also of my colleagues, of course, Sunil Tanka, Des Gasper, and Joop de Wit. And I would like to thank my colleagues also for all their contributions. I would also like to thank our two program administrators. We had two over the year. First we had Maria, and then we had José, who both did a great job. Thank you very much. We have our batch is quite large, is quite normal for PPM. It's usually big. 19 students, 12 of whom who are here. I will already now maybe say the names of those who are not here but are hopefully watching this. We have 4 Government of India civil servants who are not allowed for some reason to complete their degree here, but have to come home earlier to resume their duties, and they still managed to finish their RPs, which I think is a great achievement. And that is Tari Hage, Prasenjit Hans, Shubhran Shukla, and Shalendra Kumar. Congratulations to you. And we also have another Indian student, Bharat Nayak, who also went home because his mother was not feeling well. So I also want to mention him. And then we had Vera Minyaki, who you all already saw as the TLC rep, who also was watching us. Well, to keep it brief, I think you were a very easygoing batch. At least for me, you made it very easy. You were also very curious. Maybe that's a compliment we haven't heard yet so much. To that extent that you were also quite demanding in terms of study visits. So apart from the visit to Budapest, which I will keep in very good memory, we also went to see the Delta Works, and we also went to the municipality here. And since a lot of you are in government, especially local government, you were very interested in local government services, to the extent that I remember in Budapest, some of you got up at 4 in the morning to be able to report to me how the street cleaning and the waste management was managed in Budapest an early morning. So that was what I remember a lot, that your curiosity and your demand for knowing how things are done elsewhere, and how this gap between policy and practice, which is so often big in developing countries, and which you feel especially passionate about, how you can close that gap, how you can design better policies and make policies more effective. So thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us. And we are proud of you. We want to support you in your future career. We wish you all the best. Let us know if there's anything we can do in the future. And thank you so much. Yeah, so the degrees, the first one is actually our class rep, George Ofori-Atta from Ghana. Congratulations. And another student from Ghana, Aba Yaba Sersa. Congratulations. From Colombia, Julio Alejandro Abril Tavares. Congratulations. Well done. Yusi Chen from India. Sorry, China. You all look different. You all look different today. They all look different today. Congratulations. Yeah. From Indonesia, Tiara Titi Kartika. Don't walk too fast. Congratulations. Well done. Also from Indonesia, Arif Praseno. Congratulations. This one is a tough one. From Vietnam, Nguyen Huyen Thuy Nguyen. I'm sorry. Congratulations.
Would you like to?
This is your degree. Yeah, and then from Ghana, it's not indicated, but I know that he got a distinction in his RP, Basit Abdul Sakari. Congratulations. Then we also have colleagues from the Police Academy in Mozambique, Ruben Joao Serafim Domingos. Congratulations. This is no. Okay, yeah, fine. Another colleague from Mozambique, Gebusa Gilishanim Mahavene. Congratulations. Yeah, exactly. So another research paper with distinction by Patrick Gatobukira from Kenya. Congratulations. Yeah. And finally, with an overall distinction, we have Ana Lucia Badillo Salgado from Ecuador. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Sylvia and José. And congratulations to the students from Public Policy and Management. Okay, then the next specialization here is Children and Youth Studies. So can I call upon Kristen Cheney and the students from Children and Youth Studies. Sorry.
Well, look who's here. Well, you guys, you're only my second CYS batch, but I can certainly say, and no offense to the last batch, but you are definitely my favorite batch. I admire all of you individually, but also as a group for how you've personified, I think, ISS's diversity. Being from different subcontinents, but still so tight as a group. You support each other, you take good care of each other. From Raul and Hani cooking Nam's birthday dinner, to all coming to Alicia's Skype seminar. Thanks for being such great students who made teaching a pleasure with your insightful contributions and your passion for your research topics, and for not taking extensions. But also for being such great friends, fellow travelers, sometimes travel agents, Facebookers, cooks, videographers, You're also talented, and I can't wait to see where you're going to go. But I'm confident that wherever it is that you go, you'll still be there for each other. But I wouldn't be surprised if you end up in Bologna sometime again. Thanks also to thanks also to Roy, Alma, Luce, Karen, and Sharmini. Let's graduate these folks. So first we have Hani Shahada from Palestine. Next, we have, with a distinction on her research paper and also the class rep, Shipra Saxena from India. Next, from Trinidad and Tobago, all the way to Dave, Alicia Holder. And from Colombia, Juan Raul Escobar Martinez. And from Vietnam, Pham Do Nam. From India, Chandni Tandon. And from Uganda, Chamilabi Agnes. And I'd like to acknowledge one more who couldn't be with us today. That's Takahiro Ohara from Japan. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Kristin and Sharmini. And congratulations to the students from Children and Youth Studies. There's only one more specialization to go, and that is work, employment, and globalization. So can I call upon Freek Schiphorst and the students from Work, Employment, and Globalization?
All good things come to an end. This is the last session in the diploma graduation part of this afternoon. This is for the two of you, the last moment in their ISS career, and for the work and employment specialization, it appears to be the last time it was held. So 3 good things have come to an end. And it seems that after 29 years of which we ran this program in labor studies, you have combined the characteristics of all the participants in the past decades. You showed creativity, an adjective I haven't heard yet this whole afternoon. You showed creativity. You showed stamina and perseverance, intelligence. You were inquisitive, not all too easily satisfied with easy answers to complex development questions. And above all, and that you shared with all the labor students of the past, you had a commitment to laboring poor who have nothing but to work out of poverty. Thank you very much for bringing those characteristics also to us this year. Thank you. Thank you also to the teaching team. I'm just a stand-in for Irene van Staveren, who's the convener of the work and employment specialization. I just got a text message from her. She's running, she's speeding to this session, but she had a prior meeting at the Erasmus University in Rotterdam, and we know the distance between the two institutes. Thank you also, Rolf van der Hoeven, Lee Peckler, Karen Ziekman, John Cameron, and Tanya Kingdon for being here the past 15 months. Thank you. Without any further ado, Glenda Tambudzai Mudzenda from And from Zimbabwe, where also Glenda comes from sometimes, Josephine Jengeta Caserera.
Thank you very much, Freek and Tanya, and congratulations for the students of Women, Employment and Globalization.